She said she couldn't trust him, then showed up at his event and let him dip her. 3 months ago, Cardi B said she couldn't trust him. She unfollowed him on Instagram. Sources said it was done, over, finished. And then yesterday, Mother's Day, Stefon Diggs dipped her in front of cameras, kissed her on the cheek, wrapped his arm around her waist, and Cardi ran her hand across his chest like February never happened. But here is what nobody is saying out loud. This reunion happened the exact same week Diggs walked out of a courtroom, not guilty. And that timing is not a coincidence. Stay with me, because this story has layers. Let's set the scene. May 9th, 2026, Washington, D.C. Stefon Diggs hosts his Diggs Deep Foundation Mother's Day wellness event called A Moment for Mothers, a charity event. Pink backdrop, families everywhere, sweet energy all around. And then Cardi B walks in, unannounced, unexpected, wearing a brown knit outfit, hair down to her waist, heels, small handbag, looking like she was not planning to stay long. Diggs dipped Cardi and pressed a quick smooch to her cheek while the pair posed in front of a pink background. Even after the cameras stopped snapping photos, Cardi was spotted running a hand over Diggs' chest. A video shared by DC-based journalist Kelsey Nicole Nelson went viral across TikTok and Instagram within hours. The clip showed Diggs affectionately kissing Cardi while placing his hands around her waist as they posed for cameras. Thousands of comments, millions of views, and 2 people who officially broke up 3 months ago, looking very much like they never did. Comment right now. Are you team give him another chance, or team Cardi, you deserve better? Because the comment section on this one is completely divided. Now let's talk about why they broke up. Because this reunion means nothing unless you understand what Cardi said she walked away from. Following the Super Bowl, where the Patriots lost 29-13 to the Seahawks, the duo unfollowed each other on Instagram. A source told People that Cardi couldn't trust Diggs. The insider said, "Cardi is very no-nonsense. The second she felt that she couldn't trust him, she pulled back to focus on her kids, her music, and tour." And another source told Us Weekly something even more direct. Cardi is single and putting herself out there again. She feels free. He betrayed her so many times. Her friends have been trying to show her that he is not right for her and that she deserved better. He betrayed her so many times. Those were the words. Not once. Multiple times. And now she is running her hand across his chest at his charity event. Here is unanswered question number 1. What exactly changed between February and May? Because he betrayed her so many times does not disappear in 3 months. So either something happened privately that changed everything, or Cardi is making a decision her own friends told her not to make. Which one is it? Now here is the detail that is making everyone raise their eyebrows, and it is a big one. Diggs was found not guilty in his assault trial just days before this Mother's Day event. The case had generated major attention. Diggs was accused of attacking his personal chef. A jury acquitted him after brief deliberations. Diggs was clearly emotional right after the verdict, before he rushed to the gym for a workout. So the timeline looks like this. Monday, not guilty verdict. Saturday, Cardi shows up at his event. He kisses her. She touches his chest. Cameras catch everything. It all goes viral. One popular account noted alongside footage, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B seemingly back together after he won his case against his accuser. Here is loophole number 1. Did Cardi know about the not guilty verdict before she decided to show up? Because if she did, that changes the story completely. This would not be a random reconciliation. This would be a woman who was waiting to see how the court case ended before making her decision about the relationship. And if that is true, what does that say about where her head has been this whole time? Now let's talk about the baby, because this is the detail that makes this entire situation even more complicated. Cardi B and Diggs share a young son born last November, and Diggs is also a dad to 5 additional children with 5 other women. 4 of those children were born in 2025, the same year he welcomed his son with Cardi. 4 children in 1 year with 4 different women. While he was in a relationship with Cardi, The Sun reported that prior to their split, Cardi told him plainly, if he cheats or has a child behind her back, it's over. She said it's over if he has a child behind her back. And 4 children were born in 2025, the year they were together, and they broke up in February 2026. So here is unanswered question number 2. Does Cardi know the full picture of those 4 children born in 2025? And if she does, how do you go from it's over to running your hand across his chest at a charity event with cameras everywhere? Nobody is asking this directly, and nobody from either camp is answering it. And then there is the thing Cardi said on stage during her Little Miss Drama Tour, a show that has been running while all this drama was happening. She said during her February 15 show, "Just because I ain't FG with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy," defending him while being broken up from him. And during another DC concert, she jokingly referenced a Maryland man putting her on my back, a comment many immediately connected to Diggs, who is from Gaithersburg, Maryland. She was flirting with him from the stage, while supposedly broken up, while telling fans she is too sexy to be lonely, while her friends were saying he betrayed her multiple times. That is not someone who was fully done. That is someone who was working through something privately, while performing publicly like everything was fine. One insider had said earlier, "They are always so up and down. This isn't the first time they have broken up." So here's the real question. Is this a genuine reunion? Or is this just the latest cycle in a relationship that has been on and off since it started? Because the pattern, break up, stay connected, show up at his events, get back together, that is not a new story. That is a loop. And only Cardi knows if this time is actually different. Drop a comment. Do you think they are officially back together? Or is this just co-parenting with extra steps? And be completely honest, after everything her sources said about being betrayed multiple times, do you think Cardi is making the right decision? I want real answers below. Subscribe right now. Because neither Cardi nor Diggs has made an official statement yet. And the moment one of them posts something, or does not post something, that silence is going to tell us everything.